Now, news of a campaign to raise awareness about a rare type of cancer that affects women. Well, joining us to explain everything is Carol Jones. Carol, what type of cancer are we talking about?
Vulval cancer.
Vulval cancer. Now, have you had this?
Yes, I had it 6 years ago. I was
You've
diagnosed
actually had
with
it?
Yes.
So now the campaign is to raise awareness. Why do we not know about this? Because we hear a lot about other female cancers, don't we? We hear about breast cancer, ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, but we don't hear about vulval cancer.
I think it's just society, it's just a taboo that society have with the word vulva, and because of the area and the sensitivity of it, we believe that's the reason it's not spoken about as openly.
Women are too embarrassed to talk about it?
Lots of ladies are too embarrassed to talk about it, yes.
We even hear about people being too embarrassed to talk about finding breast lumps and not going to the doctor. So it's quite understandable that women have this reticence, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So what should women be doing?
The same as the breast exam. They should be doing a vulva self-exam once a month, getting to know the body, and then if there's any changes, go back to the doctor.
You did this, didn't you? And you went to the doctor, you found a lump, you went to the doctor. What happened to you?
Unfortunately, I was misdiagnosed at first, but then I went back. I was persistent because it was painful, and then they removed it, and I was diagnosed with cancer.
And how long ago was that?
That's 6 years ago.
6 years ago,
yes,
but you're fit and well now.
I am, yes.
And you look fit and well.
Yes.
So this has become a bit of a mission with you to raise awareness in other women about this. Now there have been lots of campaigns about cancer, and we hear how many people breast cancer kills. How many lives is vulval cancer responsible for taking from us?
I think, from memory, I think it's about 384 last year. I know it's 1,041 ladies diagnosed, and people think it's because it's a rare cancer, it's not important, but those are 384 lives, you know, that are important.
Presumably because it's so rare then, doctors don't diagnose it that often because people look for common things, don't they, when you go to the doctor?
Yeah, the itch is the usual one, you know, a tube of cream to go away with.
You mentioned itching there. What are the symptoms?
The symptoms can be a lump or changing colour, bleeding, ulceration, itching, anything. When you get to know your body, then you will actually get to notice any changes, and the least change you have, no matter how small, go and get it checked out.
It's odd, isn't it, how women do have this sort of fear and taboo of things like this. But the same is true of men, isn't it? You know, we often hear about men being asked to check themselves for testicular cancer. And again, although, you know, you see blokes, you know, well, touching themselves when they shouldn't be sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You think, how come they're so reticent to check themselves? But people are when it's to do with disease, aren't they?
The word cancer is scary. It's scary to every cancer patient. And we just want to break the taboo down for ladies to do the exam.
Now, you've got a website, haven't you, that women can go to check, and we'll give you the website address now on the screen. So what will women discover there when they go there?
They'll find links to lead them to information, relevant information, because there's also other diseases and disorders that, you know, are not dangerous to the vulva but can be easily cured.
OK, well, Carol, thank you very much for making us aware of it here tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. I hope you continue to stay well. Thank you.
With congestion charging on the cards for Greater Manchester, many of us will be turning to public transport to get around. And if you're thinking of using the metro, there's some good news tonight.
It should be extended.